with Christina Tsobanis from Nextgen Networks. We're at the Data Center Dynamics Conference in Sydney in the Hilton Hotel. We're just talking about Nextgen's high density data centers. So what are high density data centers and what does it mean to the customer?
Ultimately allows customers to be able to take up technologies that potentially were without a reach because of restrictions within some of the traditional data center spaces, and a lot of it comes down to the power densities that customers require within a single rack position.
So give us an example.
So, I mean, existing facilities and even within our own facilities, for us to be able to cater for loads higher than, let's say, 6 to potentially 8 kilowatts in a single rack position, customers had to invest a lot of CapEx to be able to do customized cooling solutions, like in-row coolers or water-chilled pipes to be able to cool those levels or the heat dissipation from those densities. What this particular product does is allow us as a standard to be able to go up to 24 kilowatts in a single rack position, so customers can then take up technologies and have that expansion capability beyond your standard sort of 4 to potentially 6 kilowatts in a single rack position. And
so easily implemented as well.
Absolutely, and it just means that they don't have the CapEx constraints associated with being able to do something like that here and now.
Yeah, so what kind of organisations do you see benefiting from this? Existing customers, any particular industries?
Look, it would cater for any industry that's looking at upgrading its server capability and technology to some of the newer services that are out there. We know that within a data center environment, blade technology allows customers a higher processing power to be able to do more, but they also draw more power. So it means that they can start looking at optimising what they're currently doing with it, whether or not they're in their existing facilities, and it also means if they're in a corporate building that they can then move to a facility that will be able to cater for higher loads.
Okay, so we hear a lot of talk, particularly at this conference, people are talking about the cloud a lot. Where does Nextgen sit with cloud technologies and facilitating the cloud? Are you getting customers who are looking to embrace the cloud, putting services in with you guys?
Look, definitely, and where we fit into that realm is that we provide the environment for service integrators who are creating that cloud to be able to host those applications within that environment, certainly within a secure and reliable and state-of-the-art facility.
Great, well look, thanks very much for that.